Welcome to Speaking About That.
So, Wizard, what's your story? Yeah.
Oh, okay, me going first. Okay, so ever since I was a kid, right, and then when I grew up, I don't have the point of view of okay, this guy is from different race, so I don't really care. I don't want to know about the cultural background. No,
Okay.
I am 100% not that. I'm not that kind of guy. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, when I friends with boys and girls from multiple races, I'm always open one. I tend to be open and always learn to understand, respect, and also learn bits of their culture. Why? Because when we have the learning mindset of knowing about their culture, kita tak rugi apa-apa because we have a lot of knowledge.
Yes, correct.
So when we have a lot of knowledge, right, on these cultures, people will be thinking that you are a very people learning person, number one. Number two, always have the mindset and the view of learning. Number two.
Yeah.
Number
Correct.
three, when you have this great level of knowledge towards cultures, when you go to other countries, you will not have a problem understanding their culture, their background. Why?
Correct.
Because you already have the skill, you have the experience to know cultures from multiple races. Let's say,
Yeah.
for example, when you migrate to other countries, you won't have. I know it's going to be a culture shock because it's not really a Malaysian society. It's going to be a different society, which is that country's society, lah. So when you live in that particular country with that society, I doubt that you will really have a problem understanding or making friends with them and learning about their culture and background as well. So, I mean, let's say like for example, now you're in an airport. For example, you're at the airport, right? You will see multiple races, not only in Malaysia, like Malay, Chinese, Indian, but from other people from other countries as well, like Australian, British, Britain, or maybe Russia, maybe the Indian people from Indian country, right?
Correct.
As I was saying, and then also right, other than that, when you play sports with multiple races also, you will know. Not only you get to know and learn about their culture, you will know about how they apply themselves to playing sports based on their own culture, their own background.
Yes.
And then also of course obviously it's negative lah to have this stereotype, discriminating kind of thing, right? And then when you do anything, for example, when you just stay at home, play game on social media and everything, you will see contents from multiple people, multiple races also, not only Malaysia, Chinese and Indian. These multiple races are very smart, creative,
Yes.
and amazing in producing contents
Yeah.
lah. Just like you guys lah. For
Correct.
example, like last time that Bhavan producing all his own contents and for his own matters lah. And then for
Yes.
you guys also like producing like all music contents and everything, right? You guys festival doing all the concerts, right? And for example, like Darren, let's say for instance, he also play games. I'm sure, for example, he posts videos about game also. So you will see
Yeah.
these multiple races, they are very creative one. They post on social media, then they know, okay, this person like games, okay, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, this person like music, and then good. For Bhavan, like always like sports, workout and everything, all those stuff. Remember last time like Bhavan do all those workout videos, right? So that's the interest really. So with Unity, when you learn about people's culture, you will know a lot of things. You won't
Correct.
you won't regret. You have nothing to lose, seriously.
Correct.
So from young until old, you will never stop learning one. Why? Because as years goes by, things change, people change. So it's gonna be evolving years lah.
Correct.
You will see years of evolving.
Yes.
So from there, right? When you learn a lot, you will gain knowledge. It's gonna benefit you for your future.
Yeah.
Benefit for your resume also when you apply for jobs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when you meet people, people will think, wow, this boy very good. Or
Correct.
this boy or girl very good. Like having a good cultural knowledge. So I think I'll get along with him. I'll be able to talk to him very well. We get to know a lot of things. We can share a lot of things together. So from there, common interest, there you go. And then other than common interest also, you will have same taste lah. For example, same taste in music, food, sport. So you can talk a lot of things. I'm sure when you have this common interest and have the same taste, you'll be able to talk for hours, literally. So that fits the duration of the movies. For example, like movies, one hour, 1.5, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. There's a possibility when you have the same taste, same interest, you will tend to talk about all these things beyond 3, 4 hours easily.
Correct.
If you are good in sharing knowledge, exchanging information, and of course skills lah, and also understanding in a way.
Correct.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much lah about my experience from young till now. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, from I mean, knowing all this, it I mean, even though not for yourself, you also can influence to your friends and family. Probably your friends might have a different situation from you. Maybe your parents didn't get the opportunity to know more people from different races because every single person is different. So probably if we have the mindset of the mindset of having three races to unite peacefully and also making unity great in Malaysia. Yeah, even though we are not famous, but with our words and with our mindset, if we share to people around us, yeah, it's like how to say, it's like COVID lah. COVID is a bad thing, but if we share all this nice knowledge, spread it around, yeah, you just spread around. You you just give the message to every single one. Slowly spread around to let people know that how important unity is in Malaysia. Yeah. Okay, Marvin, how about your story?
Like what as Viz mentioned to me was the opposite because like growing up, I was from a Tamil school from primary. So definitely all my race are Indian. All the friends I make is all Indians. But as I grow up, even in high school, also my circle of friends is still the same race. But also I also realized that it is time that you should come out of your comfort zone to make race. You have to make friends from other races because in the work life you're not going to be just your race alone. You'll be meeting
Correct.
not
That's very true.
you'll be meeting like Chinese, Malays, like even people from different countries also. So it's very important to make friends from other races, so you won't feel left out. Like what Miss has mentioned, people change every year, things change every year, nothing stays the same. Um, everything is evolving, so we have to evolve. So we have to we have to move on with life and also make keep contact, like keep connection from people from different each race respectively.
That's very good. Yeah,
True.
I'm grateful that four of us, because we can see we are the young generation. We are the future lah in this in this country. So yeah, this is why I want to do podcasts to record people from different races saying that how important unity is. Because recording all this is a moment. It's like now four of us we having a moment. It's very precious. It's because like having you guys to sit down here to talk to me and also sharing your story and everything is something very precious. Money cannot buy. Something that money cannot buy. I mean, like all your time and everything, I cannot use money to buy. Okay, if you're an influencer, okay lah, I can pay you lah. But I'm making you to do something. But for you to sit down with me to share your story, to share our story to the people around the world is something very priceless. Yeah, maybe maybe some people really needs words from our. I mean, some kind of advice or words like this. Like previously, we did something about mental health. We did something about like investment, everything. Some of the knowledge it might help people. We maybe don't know because social media it's an opportunity for you, a platform for you to share things to the people that might need it, really need it. Because you never know, every single person's life is different. You never know what's the person is facing in their life. So yeah, I think I think we're gonna end this soon. I mean, I think we cover quite well already about unity, but I think there's more things to be shared. But let's let our listener or our followers or subscriber to give your thoughts about how Malaysian can be how Malaysia how to let Malaysia to unite better, because it's very, very important in Malaysia. We cannot let the word unity to be vanished or gone in the future, because we are the future. We are the young generation. Our voice matters to Malaysia. So okay, guys, thank you so much for coming to the show. I hope you guys enjoy it. I think it's not a very long session, and yeah, I hope this really I hope bringing you guys in is like a good experience that you guys like. I mean, it helps you. It grows. It grows your, maybe boost your confidence. Me and Darren, we never think that we will do this at all. In uni, we are quiet. We are as quiet as a, what can I say?
Mouse.
It's a mouse. Yeah, we are like a person working in a library.
Yes.
I don't really approach people and talk, but with all the support from my family, even my girlfriend, my loved one, yeah, even Darren and Ziada, they boost me a confidence and also push me out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I wish the best for both of you in your career. It's been a long time since the last time we catch up, and yeah, I'm blessed to know both of you, and really, really happy that you guys can come to my show and do this with me. Thank you so much. Wait.
Almost ending
Okay.
already,
I mean, yeah, you guys can give your some final words, the final thoughts. How
Okay, Bhavan, wanna go
yeah,
first?
Bhavan, talk more lah. No, it's okay. Final thoughts, you can talk more.
Yeah. Any final
Yeah,
thoughts? about
yeah. You want to
unity?
you want to bring up something funny? You want to give
Yeah.
speaking about it some suggestion? Also can.
You
Just
want to bring up something funny, or you want
yeah.
to talk about relationship life, or you want to talk about life advices? Now's
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah. You
Invite
want to give a
everything.
quote? Yeah. We remember we have a we always our episode we have a highlight that's like it's called our little section called listen up. So if you have a great quote, voice it out,
Feel
and
free
I
to
will
share
share
it.
it. Feel free to share. I'm gonna post you, and you're gonna get viral. No lah, I'm weird. But it's
Ayo.
okay. Just say whatever you want to say. Just
I
your
think
final
Babu
thoughts.
was hoping for you guys to viral him, just post
Yeah.
everything, record apa
No
lah.
lah.
Shit.
Don't humble, bro. It's okay. Just share.
Yeah,
Just share
just
whatever
kidding
you
lah.
want to say.
I've no quote, but there's one thing I can say. Another way how we unite races is don't stereotype unnecessarily lah.
That's great.
Like example lah, like let's say when you have a conflict, let's say when I have a conflict with you, like Carter for example, I'll
Okay.
only example. I will
Yeah, I know.
use you as a reference. Don't use
Ah.
your.
This is relatable, by the way.
race.
I know.
That's
I don't
why.
know,
That's
okay.
another issue. That's another issue also because we all have our own stereotype, and that's how we.
Yes.
And it's very disrespectful, lah. You know.
Correct.
So
Correct.
that's one way. When you have a problem with the people, you refer to them. You don't refer their race. That's already
Correct.
Like, that person is the problem. It's not the race.
Correct.
That
It's
give them the
if
yeah.
we think, because if like what you say, the mindset of people is like this, it will, how to say, it will slowly turns into like what we've been saying. The problem is stereotyping and being racist,
Yes.
and we making the problem not to
Worse.
the person, but we blaming it to the race.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's very, very toxic and it's very, very wrong. So yeah, like what Bhavan said is true. We cannot, if a person have a problem, it's not the races is making the problem. If you have a conflict, sit down, talk it out. There's nothing to shout. There's nothing. You don't need to punch. You don't need to fight. You're punching. If you're punching, you're fighting. If you're arguing loudly, there's no way you can solve the problem. There's no way you can solve the problem. Sit down, talk nicely. Maybe
You're
cool
just
down a
making
bit.
things worse.
Yeah, you're gonna make things worse. You're gonna make people You're gonna make races hate each other because, okay, example, me and you, if we're fighting, oh, I'm gonna tell my Chinese friend, oh, this just now my Indian friend. So for them, if I, yeah, like this also, if I don't give them the correct message, they will think another way because my mindset is different from other people, right? Maybe I think that it's Bhavan's. No, I don't use Bhavan. Maybe that's, I mean, like, for me, I think that it's the person's problem. But maybe my friend will be thinking like, oh, that race people is like that one. You also never know, right? You cannot help. I mean, like, you cannot think for other people. So that's why give the correct message, do the right thing. Yeah, it will make things better. Great point, Bhavan. Great point. Nice. Yeah. Then not just that, you can share a bit your thoughts coming into the show. Do you like it? I know I really want to do this in physically so we can meet up. It's more natural and to avoid like all the disconnection or tech problem. I hope one day soon I'm planning to do something physical. So maybe because yeah, it's gonna be a lot of episode. Maybe future we will bring you guys back again with other friends, or we will see. So yeah, Pavan, what's your experience in speaking about that?
It was amazing. Like
Oh, amazing.
I didn't expect Carter to call me, but anyway, thank you. So looking forward to more adventure. I mean, look forward for more to join in this podcast. As there be
Not just
going
join,
to
bro.
end.
Share to your friends and family. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to listen.
Sure.
we need we
For
need
those who are
listeners.
watching, speaking about that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You
Oh,
know,
thanks, man.
Wow,
Thanks, man.
Bhavan doing the
Grateful,
marketing
grateful.
already.
Thank you. I mean, we're not forcing lah. We just want to give our voice to the public. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
we
Share
really
to
want to share to the people, share to the younger generation.
Yes.
I feel we need to share more things to the younger generation. So that's
Yeah.
why I love doing this. Yeah, bringing different people from different industry, even friends, family, colleagues. In the future, I'll just share things. Share, like, yeah. How about you, Wizard? Any quotes? Any quotes or like what you
Any quotes or
wanna
thoughts?
or any thoughts with
Any
the topic unity? You can,
yes.
like what Bhavan say. Bhavan just made a solid point for us.
Okay, so where do I start? I remember when you guys were speaking, one key point. I think one or two key point that I really wanted to share.
Okay.
Unity also, like I think I mentioned earlier, the Unity also involves like wearing clothes also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see during the festival, the Hari Raya or Deepavali or Chinese New Year, you will definitely see some people out there, or maybe most people out there. Okay lah, for example, let's take Hari Raya as an example.
Okay. Can.
Okay, for during the
Mm-hmm.
celebration. Let me ask you guys. Have you guys seen a Chinese or Indian or any other races wear
Mm-hmm.
baju Melayu?
You mean by You mean when the Hari Raya is happening or during the open house or something like that? Or you
When
invite
Hari
the
Raya can be both also during Hari Raya and also when the
okay.
open house is happening.
Yes, I don't really see a lot, but I see a lot in social media, maybe like campaigns, influencer campaigns. They are they are they are made to do that. I saw something like that. But if you say like normal lifestyle, yeah, I don't probably I'm not aware enough of that, but yeah, not really.
But yeah, just to make things clear,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually see. Okay lah, I think if you go to a lot of open houses, right? And also let's say the dress code is going to be baju traditional attire on the
Okay.
Hari Raya celebration.
Mm.
Not to say all those different races must pakai baju raya. I mean it's actually optional. Okay, it's optional, number one. Number two, if they actually did wear baju Melayu like baju Hari Raya, right? That's a unity for you also. Why? Because you are experiencing the Islam, the Malay culture, wearing baju Melayu for the Hari Raya. So it gives an opportunity for other races also to feel like all those Malay people also wearing baju Melayu, wearing baju
The,
raya, right?
the the authentic feel, the feeling of
Yes,
being
exactly. Authentic feel, exactly. So that's unity. So, so for and also other Hari Raya also, I'm 100% sure
Mhm.
there are people there are like Malay and Indian. I'm talking about Chinese New Year,
Mhm.
specifically. I'm very sure there are Malays, there are Indians, or there are even other races also
Uh-huh.
wearing like all those cheongsam and
Yeah.
the traditional Chinese New
Yeah.
Year attire also. I'm very sure.
Yeah.
Same goes to Deepavali. I'm sure there
Correct.
are Malays and Chinese
Yes.
also who wear the Deepavali traditional attire also, right?
Yeah.
I
Correct.
forgot to include this part. That's unity for you also.
Yeah. Correct. Not just talking about like all the uniforms.
Mm.
We can see from I think social media, like different races people get married together.
Yes.
They get
Yeah.
to experience different kind of wedding. Probably they will do the Indian way of the wedding, and maybe they will do the
Chinese way.
Chinese way and also the Malay way. So yeah, depends also. So
Interracial.
yeah, they get to experience different
Yeah.
stuff. So it's something very, very beautiful.
Other than
Okay.
clothing also, you will
Yeah.
see like all those husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend,
Mm.
they are for sure Malay couple or even married with Chinese people. And
Correct.
there are also Malay
Yeah.
people couple and married
Yeah.
with Indian people, and there are Indian people vice versa lah, right? Vice versa.
Mm.
There are Chinese people married with Indian people also, and there are Chinese married with Malay people, and also followed by the Indian marry Chinese, Indian marry Malay lah. Like that lah, vice versa lah. That's a unity also. So unity can come in many forms. Seriously,
Correct.
all these should be meant family. When you mean the word family strongly, I'm very sure the unity is there. Number one. Number
Yeah.
two, with that unity feeling and that vibe that you produce within each other and amongst family, right? A lot of great things will happen eventually in the future.
Correct.
This is
That's why.
for the younger generation. This is for the future. For the older generation also.
Yeah.
Not only applies to young, but also to the old, also the middle of generation lah, in a way.
Correct.
And then also sending gifts also. You can send gifts in your own Malaysian way also, or maybe Indian way, or maybe Chinese way also, maybe other races way also.
Alright. That's
Sending gifts also, it can be one part of
Yeah.
unity also lah, like
Mm.
caring for each other, and also inviting each other to come over to our houses, masak all those Malay, Chinese,
Yeah.
Indian food. That's a great vibe already for you. That's
Correct.
another part of unity also. Like I said
Yeah.
earlier, unity comes in many forms.
Yes.
So like back to your question, for people to do unity better, in whatever you do, you produce an activity or initiative or project, right? When you have multiple races working on that, doing exactly the same thing you did, that's also one way for you to have that better unity also.
Yes.
Other than eating each other's culture food,
Yeah.
wearing circle food, like come together, sit down, talk
Correct.
things out. Not in a sense that you just lepas gaduh, but also a way for you to do something for the future. For example, Malay, Chinese, Indian come together. These three of them can be either friends or maybe long distance cousin. Anything can be anything like friends or maybe even cousins or maybe even like colleagues. Let's say lah, these multiple races, three of them come together. They want to open a restaurant or even a cafe that can make one Malaysia food, literally one Malaysia food.
Yeah.
Malay, Chinese, Indian, all in one, literally. And for example, let's say if that future business of theirs went very well, never know. They might simply include all other races from different countries' food also. That's another way to make the unity better. Not only unity within Malaysia, unity within country also. Unity, sorry,
Yes.
I mean unity within the world.
Correct.
Literally. So with this
Right.
unity, right, a lot of things can happen.
Yeah. Like what you say just now, 3 races opening a restaurant. Maybe the restaurant went viral and made famous. It brings people around the world to come and experience
Yes.
the
The
vibe.
culture.
Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Thanks for the point. Okay. So now your thoughts coming to speaking about that.
Okay. So speaking about that, so I couldn't be more thankful
Yeah.
for you guys willing to have me as a
Of course,
podcast
man.
guest, because this is my very, very first time being a podcast guest.
Hope you enjoy it.
And I truly enjoy it. It gives
Okay.
me the opportunity to voice out
Yes.
my opinions,
Correct.
knowledges, right? This is the point.
Yes.
That's
That's
the
the
point of podcast
point.
lah.
Yes.
Correct.
Podcast. So you talk.
True.
So this one, when you post on social media, people will learn from us lah. Literally
Mm.
from each of us, like me, Marvin,
Yeah, although
you,
we
and
are
also Darren.
not I mean, although we are not the high
That
tier,
high level famous type, but it's
people,
okay.
Yes.
but our thoughts and opinion, we hope it influences people. Yeah. Yep.
Definitely,
Okay.
for
Yeah.
sure, 100%. Yeah. So other than that, yeah, I'm actually very happy because to be very honest, ever since the first day you guys established SAT, speaking about that, SAT is a short form lah.
Yeah. Of course.
I don't think I had a thought of even having the opportunity to be a podcast guest until a few days ago. You hit me up through a PM, through group, also about getting us to become a
Yeah.
podcast guest.
I'm open to everyone, man.
Yeah, without a doubt, I 100% accept it. Be it either the podcast this weekend or tonight, which is tonight, of course, since we're having it right now. So I couldn't be more thankful. This is one of the point where I actually proved that I can actually make time for things like this. So when my friends having this kind of activity or online activity, it's okay. It can be either online activity, it can be a physical activity or other activities also. Definitely one thing about me, I'll make time because why? This thing unites us together.
Yes.
Like lepak-lepak, borak-borak,
Yeah.
santai lah, like yamcha, all those, and also borak gelak-gelak, making all those jokes, making all those humors, gelak-gelak. That's where that's the unity also for you.
That's correct. You give
That's
us
like that lah. So
you give us a bond. Yeah.
Yeah, to conclude and everything about your question, how's my thoughts? I mean, I hope these listeners, viewers also, they will actually support the startup. I believe you guys are considered startup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Startup.
something like
Okay
that.
lah, maybe.
No.
maybe
yeah,
I
yeah.
Startup. We are
Yeah.
a small channel, a small podcast.
Small channel.
Okay, small channel.
Yeah, small
Okay,
channel.
since you guys are like small channel, I am 100% convinced with the support from these viewers, these listeners. I'm sure sooner or later you guys will grow. It's gonna take years. Just like how you want to have your own business, you need to look at the model, what you want to sell, what you want to have. It's gonna take years for you to succeed.
Alright.
So for you to succeed, right, you have to sacrifice number one. Number two, you have to commit all your energy, your attention, the money, everything all in one go.
Right.
So from there, I'm sure the starting point, of course, you guys will go through some struggles, experiences, all those challenges. For example, the challenge is that you guys are busy with work and also like your own life matters, obviously.
Correct.
So it's gonna take time. I'm sure sooner or later your channel, the SAT, thinking about that. I'm looking forward to be a part of your podcast again because this helps me to improve my speaking skills, communication skills, understanding skills also, actually, to be fair. And also the most golden moment is to get to see you guys, be it either physical or online. So now that we're doing online, so I'm very happy to be a part of this podcast team.
Thank you.
Podcast guys. So I wish you guys all the best and good luck. And also I'm looking same goes with Bhavan. We both are actually looking forward to be part of your podcast episodes in the future. So
of course,
if you need people, you know who to find.
Probably one day when our 100 episode, we invite all our guests for a potluck or I mean like go to a place BBQ or what? Let's see. Once again, thank you so much, Darren. Anything to them?
Yes. Thank you very much, Wiz and Bowen, for coming. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No problem.
For
Yeah.
making the time, although everyone is busy, busy with life, busy with work, but
Yes.
very appreciate that two of you can make time and come on to the podcast and share your thoughts and opinions about unity. Yes.
So yeah.
stuff.
So your both of your Instagram, I'll put it in our caption. No worries. If you guys get a few followers, thanks to us. But okay, let me play the music.
If that happens, then good thing for me and Marvel.
Cue the music. Guys, once again, thank you so much. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. I think this is like a warm-up session, warm-up episode. So I feel that we will be back with more episode. Guys, Bhavan, Wiz, thank you again.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna help Ziada to say thank you to you guys. I'm gonna act as Ziada. Thank you guys. Okay, so from the SAT team, bye guys. See you guys in the next one.
Tell Ziada to join the next time I'm in this podcast.
No problem.
No problem.
Okay. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
And cut.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into our podcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to tell us what other topics that you would like us to cover. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you in the next one.